Moments with God, a time of reflection for every day.
March 11th. Pouring out my soul before God. And she was in bitterness of soul, and prayed unto the Lord, and wept sore. And she vowed a vow, and said, O Lord of hosts, if thou wilt indeed look on the affliction of thine handmaid, and remember me, and not forget thine handmaid, but wilt give unto thine handmaid a man-child, then I will give him unto the Lord all the days of his life, and there shall no razor come upon his head. 1 Samuel 1:10 and 11.
When a lack of faith drives our decisions, the solutions we seek will only worsen our lives. Such was the case with the marriage of Elkanah and Hannah. Although Elkanah was a wealthy man who loved his wife deeply, he felt the emptiness of a childless home. He was a servant of God, devoted to spiritual matters, but lacking faith. He took another wife in an attempt to bring children into his home. The solution brought joy in the short term because children arrived, but in the long run it marked the beginning of a miserable life for Hannah. The second wife believed she had more rights, belittled her, irritated her, and spoke to her with contempt. But Hannah endured the suffering in silence. Her life grew much more bitter, but there was no solution for her, not in this world. So one day, when she had gone to the house of God to worship, after a festive celebration, Hannah was reproached again by Peninnah, the other wife, and after so many years of silently accumulating her sorrow, she could bear it no longer, and went to the temple of the Lord to pour out her soul in prayer to God.
What a noble prayer! She not only expressed her pain, but also demonstrated faith. She shared her affliction with the only one who could provide the solution, and after praying to the Lord, she rose, her sadness vanished, and she awaited God's answer. When she returned home, it wasn't long before Hannah conceived by her husband, and in her womb grew the son God had given her in answer to her prayer.
In Anna's story, we glimpse God's response to the cries of his children. We see how God can transform years of sorrow into days of joy, and how a dark story can become one of happiness. But this is the result of prayer with faith, prayer in which the heart is surrendered in trust to the only one who has the power to solve problems. When you are overwhelmed by pain, don't go telling other people your problems, because they cannot help you. Tell God, because he has the power to fix what is wrong.
Hannah uttered no reproach. She entrusted to God the burden she could not share with any earthly friend. She fervently prayed that he would take away her reproach and grant her the precious gift of a son to raise and educate for him.
Thank you for listening to this audio. We invite you to share with your contacts and visit the website BibleWell.com.